All right, had to re-record this. Almost posted the trade recap with no visuals, but I don't know why I did that, and it's okay. We'll re-record. All right, so I took a trade on Euro USD and I made a total of $81.40. Let's go. Now let's talk about why we did this. So every night before I go to bed, I like to mark out levels and just see what Asia market does and see if it plays into these levels. So let's look at this. Marked out 4 hour fair value gap and hour order or 4 hour order block. Obviously, we go into the fair value gap, but we don't necessarily touch the order block, which is okay. We're not always going to move down that far. But on the 1 hour, we do touch the order block, but that's not. I don't like those order blocks that are weak wicked, I guess you could say. Now, what are we looking for? Okay, we want to find an entry. Okay, 30-minute fair value gap. We've come down and touched it pre-market, and we come down and touch it again 2:30. But I'll show you better on this. So I chart that out, and I'm like, holy crap! Like we just came back and touched this, and what do we do? So like right here, 240, we come back and touch it again. So we respected this fair value gap twice, is what I'm getting at basically. That's huge confluence. Market opens, we come down, reject the order block, and start to go up. I need to find an entry. I like this 5-minute break of structure right here, but I was like, I can find a better entry on the 1 minute. Now on the 1 minute, if I have this much confluence, I'm really not looking for a fair value gap because I don't know if we'll retrace into it. You know, we already did 3 times and rejected 4 times. So what do? I wait for a 1 minute break of structure, and on that, I don't know if this did. I think I lied. It didn't break structure, but I thought it did. Oh, no, because that's why. Okay, I went off this right here. So this was my line. This candle right here was where I wanted to see a break of structure to the upside because we had this. So the candle comes up, closes. Right when it closes, I enter. That's correct. Yep. So right when it closed, I enter. Excuse me. Now, one of my rules I really wanted to stress was having a 1-to-1 reward risk to reward ratio. So my first take profit, I made sure was at these highs, and it was a 1 to 2, 1.02. So I like that. So at the first take profit, I made like $48 after fees, which I'm fine with. Good stuff. So I bought one lot, 1.00, and I sold 0.8 at take profit 1, secured $40, $50. Now I still had 0.2 left, and I set it at my next take profit. So I ended up implementing another rule that I had where I want to set stop losses. So I set my stop loss for this red line right here, just because I didn't want to give back any profits in case market retraced, because we were consolidating in case it retraced, and you just don't want to give back profits. So then I set the take profit up here, which makes it a 2.51. So, and we eventually do hit it into the night. It took a while till 5:30. So I entered at 3. It took almost 2.5 hours to hit the second take profit, which is fine. I went back to sleep, had my levels set. Now, that second thing right here made me $33 minus $1 in fees, $32. So that was a huge in 0.21 and on a 0.2 lot, which is really, really good. But as you see, that level was huge. Like that was a huge area to cover. It even hit this take profit, and those were such far areas. Now I'm kind of scared tomorrow just because like we've ripped up so much. We ripped up so much today. But I just want to talk about. So I made $82 today. I'm at 196 towards becoming funded. I was thinking about setting my account aside and buying an 100K account and start grinding, but I think I don't want to do that. I want to stick to my 6K, get funded on my 6K, secure at least one payout, see if I can DM like admin and get like 100K already funded, or maybe like a 50K probably, then switch to 100K. I don't know. I'll figure it out obviously, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Because think like if you make 1% of your account 5 days a week, it'd be $300 a week, $1,200 a month. Not bad, but could be more. Let's talk about SPX. I had some levels marked out because work was weird, but where's the open? There it is. So obviously, I didn't take a trade, but this is what you could have traded off of. So I had all these like low areas right here, just like sweep all this, just all this area, just all this stuff pre-market, which went all the way to right here. So all these like wicks and stuff. And what I wanted to see all that get swept. Now market opens, we pump, and then we dump right into this 1 hour fair value gap and respect it, which was huge. So I mean, let's see where we could have entered, you know? Like let's see, and where we could have set some stuff. So if you wait, now this trade would have been a little wonky because obviously we dumped down, swept all that stuff. We like come to the fair value gap, touch it, 5 minute fair value gap. If you were waiting on a 5 minute entry, this trade would have been hard. I feel like because like you come down here, right? Okay, what do you want to enter off of? Probably a 1 minute break of structure. 1 minute break of structure would have been right there. So let's say you enter right there, you set the stops below the fair value gap. And where's our first take profit? I mean, probably these highs right here, just because that makes it almost a 1-to-1. And what do we do? I mean, hell, personally, I don't know how I'd feel. I'd get really scared if my take profit was this, or like if we came down. Well, obviously we go up, come back down, but obviously, like you see, we wouldn't get stopped out. That's why you want to give it some room. You don't want to set it right under the fair value gap. And then eventually, I mean, it would have hit. Like, say you have the take profit like right there, that would have hit. And then, yeah, I mean, you would have made some bank. Little down play. How long did it play down here for? So like from right there, 10:30 to. So for like a whole hour, you're kind of consolidating, which was kind of scary. But I mean, it's a good entrance. I mean, really, if you wanted a 5 minute break of structure, obviously no break structure there. Come back down, come back down, come down. You could have set it. You could have like entered over here. That candle. So this would have been on here. Oh, shoot, sorry. I'm just fucking it up right now. Let me drag that down. All right. You could have still had your stop up there, and still, I mean, you probably still could have got away with that. And you're still at a 1-to-1, even better 1-to-1, honestly, on the 5 minute. Then you would have just straight went up, boom, 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 came back down, went up, came back down. Well, you would have wicked out right here. Beautiful. Take profit hit. That's just a trade you could have taken on SPX. But yeah, other than that, guys, you know, I really wanted to take the risk, but 5K accounts, I mean, or 100K account, I mean, that's a lot. I don't know. I just think I need to prove to myself that I can get funded first on this 6K account. I know the profits aren't huge, but there's still something. Then I'll really work towards getting that 500 or 100K. I always call it 500K, 100K account. But yeah, made 82 bucks today, 196. Need 4% more to get funded. You know, maybe we have a big day. 2 days left. Tomorrow's third. Maybe we have a big day. You know, but we'll see. You guys have a great evening. Keep grinding.